Hey there, friends. I hope all of you are having a super Sunday. I have new packs of Lucy's Loose Leaf Junk Journal inserts to go into the shop today. I'll take you through these really quick. I hope you guys are experiencing a sweet Sunday. I hope you're experiencing some sun and warmer weathers. Goodness me, it's been kind of like overcast and chilly for like so long now. But hey, you know, spring is on the way. Chris just told me that he saw buds on our artificial carnation tree, and so I think that's awesome because that lets you know that good stuff is on the way. This first little stack of Lucy's is called Grover and Baker's. So we'll go through here. I love the owl. Of course, these are mixed media pieces that are designed to just slip into a journal, a junk journal, a art journal, whatever you want to stick them into. They're a lot of fun and they're meant to inspire you. They have tuck spots. So we've got a tuck spot here, like this. And of course, always on the back, you're going to have a vintage envelope. This one's 1932, and it does have the red stamp and the green stamp on it, and that is a tuck spot as well. So let's see if we can, sometimes it's just fun to discover the tuck spots. So let's see, yep, there's one right there. So we've got one right there, and then of course we have one on the back. The tuck spots here are, I've got one here and one here. There is a tiny one right here for a super secret note. And of course, there's one right over here in this little pocket. And of course, one on the back. This envelope is 1932 as well. So with these stacks of Lucy's, you get 4 vintage envelopes, which is super cool. You know, things like this you aren't going to be able to purchase in a store. You can't go in can't go in a store and purchase envelopes from 1932. That's kind of a specialty item. And it's just fun to have things like this. You can, you know, it's like imaginary trips, you know, State Department of Health, Augusta, Maine. Who had to write the State Department of Health in Augusta, Maine? This is, I mean, we had telephones, but very much, you know, if you wanted to notify a government agency, then a lot of times you had to write the agency, and you would write the agency, you know, in case of a communicable disease or a death or anything health-wise you were reporting. So I think it's super interesting that we can take items like this and we can construct stories around them. I just think that is so much fun. This one is called Bubbles Inventory because that's the first thing that I see. Let's discover our tuck spots. We've got one here. We've got a little one right here. And of course, one on the back. This is from the vintage Charleston, National Bank of Charleston, National Bank of South Carolina catalog that I have. I do not have any more of this left. These images are gone. Got a couple tuck spots here and one on the back. Let's see what we can discover here. There's one tuck spot, 2 tuck spots, 3 tuck spots. Woohoo! Just fun, right? And this one is designed as kind of a belly band tuck spot right here. So there we go. And this is Bubbles Inventory. I like that name. I love naming things after what I see first. I think it's fun. Okay, this one is, let's call her Richmonds Face, because that's what I see right here, and that is from the old Agatha Christie 10 Little Indians book. Oh my goodness, if you've never read that book, pick it up. It is such an intriguing read. So we've got a tuck spot here, right on the front right there. We've got a wee one. Oh, see, that's not a tuck spot right there. So there we go. We've got one right there. I do not, yeah, I had to, this was burlap, so I had to adhere it. And of course, one on the back. And we've got a tuck spot here. 1, 2, 3, and 1 on the back. I love these little images of the birds. These are napkins. Man, people send me beautiful napkins. Thank you guys so much. They're very inspiring. So we've got a tuck spot here. We've got one right there. Just kind of a belly band tuck spot right there. And on this one, let's see, chicken. My kids used to call chicken chicken. Chicken. Are we having chicken tonight? So cute. And of course, one on the back. All right. And I will forget the names if I don't put them in the correct order. Richmonds Face. Thank you guys so much for supporting this project. I am just absolutely delighted that you guys are digging these, that you're purchasing them. Thank you guys so much. Not to make a big deal out of this, but I really do appreciate your support right now. The farm is closed and will be closed until April. So thank you guys so much for your purchases over at the Etsy store. They absolutely mean the world to me right now. They absolutely mean the world to me anyway, but right now in particular, they really mean the world. So thank you so much. So we got a tuck spot here. We've got one... Did we do one back here? Wow, we did. 1, 2, and a belly band tuck spot here. I found this funky cool like pen. So I thought, you know, tuck spot here. I think there's one back there. This is a belly band arrangement right here. I'm going to leave that in there. It kind of goes, don't you think? It's kind of super cool. This is, I think we've got a belly band going on here. Like that. And then we've definitely got something going on here. There we go. 1. I think birdie. Yeah, we've just got one going on right here. It's fun to like rediscover them. This is a tuck spot right here. And we have a small one right here that I can't get this into. Yeah, and there's one right there. Always be super careful with your tuck spots, my friends, because they're fragile things. You know, I've been working with fragile paper, so, you know, it's a real temptation to kind of stuff your tuck spots. But, you know, in this case, you know, don't stuff them too much because we are working with vintage fragile paper from like 1900, 1943, that sort of era. This one, did we give this a title? I gotta think of a title. We'll call him Edison's Encyclopedia because that's written right there. This one is, so you've got Edison's Encyclopedia. Let's call this one Hutchinson, because that's Hutchinson, Kansas is right there. So we'll call this one Hutchinson and the other one Edison's Encyclopedia. Okay, discover our tuck spots. 1, 2 right here, and of course one on the back, and 1 here. This is a belly band-ish kind of tuck spot in the traditional tuck spot. And we've got a tuck spot right here and a belly band arrangement here. And a belly band arrangement right here for this one as well. So I will get these in the shop a little later on today, my friends. And I am, you know, as long as my vintage holds out, especially my vintage envelopes, because I just don't have a whole lot of those left. As long as they hold out, I will be making these. And again, thank you for your kindness, for your support. I really appreciate it. The doggies and I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with me today. Have a super Sunday. Talk to you soon. Bye.